Hey everyone, welcome back to the Retrospective YouTube channel, where in retrospect, I really shouldn't have traded in games over the years because it really has not saved me money in the long run. Here's what I got today, let me show you. There's two things about me. One is I love Pokemon, and if you have been around for a little while, you know I'm collecting these mainline Pokemon games. Another thing is I'm going to the Southeast Game Exchange convention this weekend. I'm supposed to be saving money for that, but there was a good deal I saw on eBay which I should stay away from, and it came in today. Let me show you what it is. One of the best deals I got last year, if you remember the video, I got Pokemon Diamond that came with an authentic copy of Black 2 and some other games for about $100. In addition, I wanted to finish up the set, so I got Pokemon Pearl. It was loose, I got it on eBay. Best I tell, it pretty much matches what Diamond looks like. So let's give that a look real quick before I unbox what I bought. Side by side, they look pretty similar, have the right trademarks on each one. Took me some research to figure that out. Also, the E's look a little fat. I'm trying to kind of zoom in. I don't want you to think it's blurry. It's crisp around the Pokemon symbol. Let's look at the backs. So we have Pearl on the left and Diamond on the right. Like I said, I got Diamond from, it was just in a Ziploc bag that this gentleman had. So it was well played. His kids were playing with it. Like I said, the Black 2 that came with it was definitely authentic because I had the translucent casing. Both of these are the same color. One's not overly black, one's not gray, despite what it looks like in this light. Also, the serial numbers on the back should definitely match what it says on the front, and they do. And in addition, you see that patent number and the Nintendo marker. They're subtly indented, not very indented, not kind of raised up like some of the fakes are. So everything kind of checks out for these. And the one last check that I have that makes me think they're authentic is, if you look at the top of Pearl, it has that little thumb. Well, I'm not sure what it is, but it's almost like a little piece that is etched out of the top case. In addition, Diamond has the same thing. Some of the fakes is just flush and doesn't have any of that indentation at the top. Last kind of indicator, fake or not fake, are these triangles at the bottom. Diamonds is so subtle you can barely just see it, and that's what you want. You don't want anything indented too far. Honestly, let me know if you think these are fakes. I'm really curious. Pearl is a very clean version. It probably wasn't played much. I am really curious if anybody thinks it's a fake. Let me know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this. So that's what these are, and I'm seeing actually how dirty these are, so I need to clean it. Let me show you what I bought today. So this came from eBay. I already tore off the address sticker, and luckily for the mailman's sake and any kind of visuals you might have, I did not purchase this from this supplier. So let's open up and see what it is. And I do not think it's that either, but it's close. It is a case for Pearl. Let's get this unwrapped and look what it looks like. All right, again, I want to emphasize I am not an expert on telling if these cases are authentic or not, but let's look at some of the things I read online and see how true it is to this case. So I did not buy this as authentic. The person said they weren't sure if it was real or not. I offered $6.50, and after shipping, it was about $12 shipped, which is the price of a fake case anyway. So thought I would give it a try. From quick look, I'm already suspecting it is not authentic. Big indicator is the E. It is very skinny. Another indicator are these shiny pieces are not really jagged. They're all kind of a little bit symmetrical, not everywhere. Another thing I am thinking is there's no lines in it. So some of the Pearl and Diamond have these like shiny lines that go through it. I do not see any of those, so thinking already this is a fake. Let's compare it to the diamond version one I have. Alright, so here's the diamond version. That E definitely sticks out right away. You have the rays here, or the lines that come in. The font might be a little bit different on those, but I don't really have the eye to be able to tell that. I still think it's a pretty good case, even if it is not authentic. The sparkles on some of the fake ones bleed through their feet. This, you don't have that on, obviously, what I'm pretty sure is a real one, or the fake one. It looks pretty good in general. Let's look what the back looks like. Alright, some of the fakes have the sparkles that bleed through on the back. This one does not, so that is a good thing. This one, it does not have it either. I had this when I got it, that's why I got it cheap. So backs, like I said, it's really hard to tell those different, so I'm not gonna try to point out anything with the Nintendo logos or anything like that, because it's really just hard for me to tell at this point. Let's look at the spines. Alright, so the spines are good. They both have the sparklies. Here's the diamond where I mentioned about it. Definitely does not look uniform or symmetrical at all. This, they're very kind of rounded. Shapes in general are a little bit different. So again, thinking this is not a real or authentic case. Let's look at the inside, see if we can tell the difference. One of the reasons why I took the chance is Pearl did not come with the instruction manual, but it did have this extra stuff. And I was thinking, well, if it doesn't have the instruction manual, maybe it's more likely somebody took it out because it was authentic. I guess not. Let's look at these cases. Alright, so we have diamond on top and pearl on the bottom. The left side of the open case looks fairly similar. Nintendo sign. Have the Nintendo marker also. So pretty good on there. Let's look at the ribbing. So if we're looking at the top one that I think is real, that is, the patent pending thing is almost like pushed out a little bit and not recessed in. Come down here, it's the same thing. But on this Pearl case, it is kind of like etched out. And so is the model number. So that's definitely one of the biggest differences I've seen inside on the two. Over here, like I said, on top we have diamond. It doesn't say anything in the DS spot. It does have the GBA slot up there. Nintendo DS looks good. Down here, it does say game card. And Nintendo DS, that's kind of a little bit of a difference. So let me know what you all think. Overall, I'm still not too upset if it is a fake case, which I'm pretty sure it is. Still $12, you can't really complain about it. It will protect Pearl and look much better on the shelf. I'll just know if I ever go to sell it or get rid of it to note and let the people know. But I don't plan on getting rid of any of these mainline games. Also, if you're better at telling if these are authentic or not, which most likely you are, let me know down in the comments if the cartridges of Diamond and Pearl are authentic. So once again, appreciate you guys spending the time to watch this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I hope to make a video this weekend when I'm at the Southeast Game Exchange, so this should be an exciting time. Thank you all so much. See y'all later.